Hi guys, Carl behind the camera here for Team Shift. We're here with Bjorn today. What did you do?
So I top 8'd Great Yarmouth Regional today, which is the first regional I've played in like a year and a half because I had to take a break to like finish medical studies and stuff. But yeah, I'm super happy. Before we go into the deck though, I want to shout out Tom and Damo for lending me the cards. I literally don't own anything in here at all. So like shout out to them. Shout out to Carl and Katie for letting me stay with them. Shout out to Khalil as well. Shout out to the rest of the team and also the sponsors. So I played sort of wombo combo Thunder Dragons. So first like 3 Thunder Dragon, 2 of the Raw, which I think is the best one, 2 Dark, 1 Hawk and 1 Dragon Duo. I wanted to play the sort of smallest engine that I could, where I would still also actually see Thunder cards, and like I thought that was probably the best. I also wanted at least 1 normal summon that would like open up the Thunder engine if I didn't actually draw into the Thunder Dragon cards, so I just played 1 Batchman solo, which was actually really good, to be fair. Then the wombo combo aspect, so I played the 6 sort of like staple dangers and then 1 Bigfoot, because going second is really good with like Ravine and Melody and all of that, but it's also really nice sometimes just to summon it off Jackalope as it's a level 8 and then you can overlay with it, which is really strong. Then I played the 1 Chaos Emperor, the 3 Legionnaires and the 1 Diablos. So these were just, this was probably the best card in the entire deck. This was really strong, just really good for recycling this, which just lets you recycle this. It's honestly just amazingly strong, and this actually was really good today as well. So
Prize card definitely worth having in the deck then.
It makes the deck a lot better because it lets you loop this, which just basically gives you more resources and lets you grind a bit easier. But if you don't have access to it, you can just, I don't know, play like a different card. I don't know what I'd play because like Tom told me I could borrow it, so
Pretty unique.
Yeah, Tom told me I could borrow it, so I literally never tested without it, but you probably could get it. Then 3 of this is like the best normal summon, and it's just one of the best cards in the deck. And then to go with that, I played these 2. These are really strong because they help you go into your Guard Dragon plays, and if you know you're going to be playing against Orcust, you can do your combos in such a way that you do your Guard Dragon combos using only one of them, and then the other one, you then like summon this back with Pisty, and then you can make a Dweller afterwards, which is like super strong.
Obviously being searchable with a normal summon of Seyfert.
Yeah, exactly. Like honestly, they're just ridiculous. I played 1 of this just because sometimes if you open the Seyfert, you don't actually need to summon it off LP because it then goes to grave, banish it. You can bring it back with Pisty, so you just summon this instead, and you get access to your level 8 dragons, which is super strong. Destrudo, I hated this when I first built the deck, but like Curious is the best extra deck card in this entire deck. It just opens up your deck, and this is like so needed, just to go into like either go into Curious or go into Guard Dragon plays. Like honestly, it's just ridiculous. And then I played 1 of this. I wasn't playing this before, but Carl told me that I should play 4 normal summons rather than 5. So I cut the 2nd Battery Man Solar for the Phantasme. To be honest, I only drew it once and I won that game anyway, but I actually really quite like the theory behind it, and I'd probably keep that the same.
Something extra, you can search with Brotor and or summon off of the Heretic Seal.
Yeah, exactly. So I would definitely keep it. And then I played 2 Luna. She's actually just really good because she helps you make Curious. She can banish Raw, which helps you summon Dark, which then helps you go into Curious again. She's also a level 4, so she helps make like Dweller and stuff. I really liked her. I wouldn't play more, like I wouldn't play 3, but I thought 2 was good. So that was 32 monsters, and then triple Melody because the level 8s are broken, triple Allure because everything's dark, and then I played 1 Card Destruction and 1 Ravine. Ravine is just like an engine piece, and Card Destruction is so good. Like the number of times, more in testing rather than today, where I've just opened this and just normal Thunder Dragon, and then you just pitch it and some dangers, and you just go off. Like, it's actually broken. Then extra deck.
40 card main deck, sorry?
Yeah, 40. Extra deck, I played 2 Colossus. I was playing 1, but 2 actually came up quite a lot, so I bumped that up to 2, and definitely don't regret it. Harbinger is broken, everyone forgets about its like the battle effect with changing targets, which is amazing. Dweller is busted. This engine is still broken, like I love these cards, and then just going into this and then Searching Ravine and extending plays is so strong. Then IP, I don't actually use this much for its effect. I use it more just as a generic link to, and it's a dark, which actually comes up a lot to make Curious if you open like Batteryman Solar and stuff. But occasionally you'll open just a silly hand and you can have like Dweller and Colossus and this and Appaloosa, and it gets a bit stupid, but I wouldn't change it. And then Phoenix, I think I used it once, but I wouldn't cut it. Never used this, but it's sort of just there for if you have a really bad hand, at least you can end with something. BLS Link's amazing. I really like that. It's really easy to get the extra effect of like no targeting and stuff because you have like so many level 8s.
Especially against stuff like Striker.
Yeah, exactly. Unicorn, great card, loved that. Best card in the extra deck by far. Like literally just making Curious opens up your entire deck, and then you can make Appaloosa afterwards, and then you just start going into Guard Dragon combos after that. It's honestly, it's mad. I've never made this. I think I've made it like maybe once in testing. I might cut it, I just don't know what for. And then Appaloosa as well, which is amazing. Side deck, I basically have like 3, maybe 5 side spaces, depending on what my matchup is and whether I'm going first or not. So I literally just decided to side 3 off. So Lancier is amazing against Orcus. This just catches people off guard. This was more for if I knew I was going to be going first and people are going to side like Lancier and stuff against me, so I just didn't want to have to worry about that. 3 Twin for like Striker, back row, whatever. And then 3 Reboot, again, it's just for sort of back row decks. Just, you have big monsters, you can OTK them, so, you know, I'd rather just push through the traps and kill them, basically. So yeah, that was the deck. I loved it. I've been playing it for like 2 weeks. It's amazing. Probably never going to be able to play it again because obviously none of these are my cards, but it's nice to get back on and like top after such a long break. So yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.